Alright, hello everyone. So you may notice that I'm in my Pixelmon outfit today, and that's because until about 30 seconds ago I did not realize I wasn't in my medieval building stuff. So we're just gonna you know, go along with the fact that I am probably some sort of octopus god and I can time travel and region travel and just look ridiculous, and we're just gonna embrace the fact that I am a member of Team Random today, which, you know what, this is the Randomcraft server, so that is fine and just dandy, and you know, we're not gonna bother worrying about it. Let's just take a quick peek out over here. Ah yes, the skeleton horses. But what we're gonna do today is we had a couple projects over here that we've started. One of them is down this little alleyway, and this is beginning to flesh out these buildings right here. Make them be all medieval and awesome, and that's the goal, that's the dream, that's what we're gonna do. Now, I do know the other day, the Random Crafters got together and they did a Christmas stream, which I was unable to attend. But we just better come over here and just make sure they haven't touched Lantern Chicken. Real OG streamers know who Lantern Chicken is. Oh yes, perfect. Oh, and we got our blessings from Lantern Chicken. Perfect. All right, so this is the start of a cathedral that's going to be happening back here too. I don't know if we're going to touch the cathedral today. We'll see how these medieval buildings get going, and then we may get started on this piece of gloriousness. But yeah, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna ignore the creeper holes. I need to fill those, but haven't got around to it. And let's just hope that Building Inspector Lag doesn't show his face anytime soon. So first off, I know right away. Excuse me. Just looking at all of this, I'm gonna be honest. I absolutely hate it all. But I realize the reason why I hate it all is this is a good example right here. This is a good example. That's a good example. That's a good example. So, you have any idea why I hate these things? Well, it's because of the lack of texturing. So, I want to get some of these details down, details going, so we can start addressing that lack of texturing as a real and severe issue. Okay. So, it looks like we started on this roof last time. And our inventory is a mess. You know, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a couple seconds and just kind of empty this out, because this is nonsense. I can function with a lot of things I shouldn't be able to function with, but this is not going to be one of those cases where this is going to work. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll leave that in our inventory just in case. There. We'll tuck all the wool away. And there we go. Perfect. Alright. So, this building here is rocking the mangrove wood. And if you haven't heard the single by Dolan, Mangrove Love, you probably should, and you're missing out. But yeah, so let's see. So we need to fill in this roof. I will admit I feel like this right here, this is a 45, and that seems a little steep and a little extreme. So we're gonna tame that down as well. Let's go ahead and let's shimmy on up there. I cannot believe I just used the word shimmy. I think it's because it's the Christmas season, and you know, you have to shimmy up the chimney tonight, Santa. It's important. All the presents, or coal, depending on if you've been good or bad. So let's just knock this down. This is too high. I don't like it. And there we go. Okay, perfect. You know, that may have just been better than the Mario movie coming out. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to get into that. I think Chris Pratt made a wonderful, perfect Emmett for Lego Movie. I'm still not convinced it's going to be good for Mario. But you can only operate so much with the previews and things. I did see someone though who went and did their own little fan edit of that. And they took like the announcer from Smash Brothers and put it in the scene with Mario and Donkey Kong. They took actual Mario clips, and I liked what I was hearing. I'm not gonna lie. So, but we'll see what they do. Either way, I am excited, and I enjoy Jack Black as Bowser in that so far. But I do tend to enjoy most Jack Black things, to be fair. So, is that Dark Oak? I think that was Dark Oak. Yeah, that was Dark Oak. That's spruce. I don't care about the spruce. Oh, that's more spruce. Dark. Oh, let's grab another step. I know what you're thinking, Shallon. Why don't you have any chest organization? And I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. It feels so weird to be on this server with my Team Random outfit. Oh well, that's what's happening today. Okay, we got Dark Oak planks. So, like I was saying, that angle for me just looked way too extreme. I don't want this giant 45 going up to there. I want this because I'm not going. I don't think I was planning on going much taller right there. Maybe just like a fancy roof or a tower. But I'm not sure. But I know I don't want this going all the way up to that point. That's just too high for what I'm after. So instead of just going stair, backwards, stair, stair, backwards, stair like I did over there, we're just going to add one of these. And this, I believe, was a thing that the Enigma man taught me. I'm pretty sure. And we're just going to extend it out. We're going to make this little... I'm falling off the ladder here. Scaffolding, excuse me. And we're just going to do this. Because what this will... Ignore that. I know how to do things. Because what this pattern will allow us to do is it's still going to go up and it's going to give us an angle. But instead of being a 45, I think it makes like more of like a 30 degree. Which is a much more shallow angle to deal with. And we'll see what this does for us. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, yes. Song is about to drop the beat. I think that's the word for it. Okay, there we go. Now let's pop down here and come take a look. Sometimes I have a Gerald cam where I just have Gerald floating out in the sky, so I don't have to like come over here. I feel like I made a mistake. I like the angle. I like where it's sitting much better. It looks very chunky to me though. But maybe that's because I'm comparing it to the flat one out in the background over there. So we're going to leave it alone. We're going to just trust the process here. And hope that we're not screwing it up too bad. And just do it on the other side. And that might be part of it too. This is kind of sitting in a way to get in the way. Alright. Reclaim this. Awesome. Perfect. Nice little custom trees in the distance for the spawn area. Always lovely. Knock this down, knock that down. Okay, cool. Cool. That was a nice show. Enjoyed that, even though it got very ridiculous at times. And again, I also get very ridiculous at times. Here we go, and let's pop this down here. Boom. 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 Now, if you happen to be an avid Shallon fan, especially on Randomcraft, and you're wondering, Shallon, where's your next episode? I haven't abandoned the episodes. We will get... Oh, I'm going to have to go backwards on this one and make this actually make into a point. You need to remember that. I haven't abandoned the episodes. It's just, I'm on holiday break. I finally got good internet, and I just want to stream all the time, in all the places, and all the things. I mean, if I could stream me eating cereal and, you know, driving my car, I probably would. But I don't think they want you streaming when you're driving. I feel like that's frowned upon. It's got to be like a community strike guideline or something. Plus, you know, potential accidents. And we don't want that either. Accidents are bad. Okay, yep, see? I started going a little crazy here. Going a little too far. Okay, and then how do we want to meet this up? Let's see. We have hit. See, this is why planning things can get a little weird. So that's gonna crash into there, and that's fine. what we need to do... Well, I know this side of the roof needs to be identical to that. Because this ain't going to work if this all just sudden cuts off low and this keeps going. That's going to be weird. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to hold off here and we're just going to grab some... I don't know if mangrove's going to be the final choice. We got mangrove there. We got another brick there. You know, I don't think we're gonna do mangrove. I think we're gonna get some of that nice, dark, deep slate because I have a way more deep slate than any octopus should probably have. Plus, I wanna break up some of those red tones over there. There's a lot of, you know, pink in the wall of that building next to it. There's the nether brick roof close by. There's the mangrove roof close by. That's the direction challenge. We're in your town. We're gonna come over here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and pop out some deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. Okay, and I don't want cobbled. I think we're gonna go with brick or tile. Okay, so brick is a slightly darker gray, and deep slate's gonna go straight to a dark black. Okay, if I'm looking out over here, I think we're gonna go tile. We're gonna go tile. We'll try that. If it doesn't work, we can always rip it down. So we'll get some deep slate there, tiles there. 2 units of those. We need deep slate tiles. Make another set of deep slate tiles. And we can always texture this with some of those bricks and things to give it some variety. In fact, I know it's going to look better if we do. But for right now, we'll just lay out the basic forms. It is extra work to go back later, but I think at least this will help us see if our forms are like somewhat coherent. I do like that dark oak. I mean, maybe we'll do it on another building, but I do like the idea of like trimming a building with this deep slate and then using the dark oak in the center. I like that idea a lot. We're not gonna bother with it for this bit. Gonna come and pop this on down. This boop, boop. Boop, boom, 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 boom. One of the things I need to make sure I get better at doing is building the interiors before I move on to the next building. As you can see, I have about 6 different buildings, basic forms up here, and we need to make that happen. Because this is driving me nuts right now. Clear this bone block out, and this should be tiles. Boop, 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 boop. At some point, I need to squid up, octopus up on the squid, and start doing like curves on my roofs. All my roofs, as you can see, are very, very straight. And I know for that medieval village, the ones I really like, they always kind of like dip down in the middle. Maybe on this building, or maybe on the edge of like that one. We'll start curving the roofs to give it a little bit more of that polish. Is that? Oh no, it's not on the land yet. It's still in the water. Okay, good. Yeah, got a little concern for you there, buddy. Okay. I'm starting to recognize these songs. I think I need to start my music in the middle of the playlist more often. Get rid of the mangrove, replace paper. Bring this on up. Oh yes, this is right. If you go like and kind of stagger these square blocks like this, it makes it a lot easier to put the stair, because then you can just go right down along here and pop your stair instead of trying to put it on this little corner right here and then right there and then right there. It goes much faster. I also am rocking the Swift Sneak boots. Always a good time. the pinnacle of fashion and building. And this actually, that's the wrong block there. And it's also showing me that this may be the wrong block as well. This may need to be... I may need to switch this to dark oak to kind of give it a little cap. We'll see how this pans out. Okay, do that. And then we need to come here. Upstairs. This is I enjoy building until I get to the part like this where it's like it's not lining up perfect. Wait, is that right? Nope, I don't think that's right. I think we want this to be deep slate tiles. Oh, we're out of deep slate tiles. Let's go get some more. Oop. I always make these with the stone cutter. It's like one piece of iron and some stone or cobblestone. It is not worth sacrificing 4 of these to make one of these or 6 of these to make stairs. It just isn't. One of those. That should be enough to handle us for now. I'll go ahead and come on up here. But yeah, as I was saying, like, this is the part of building I don't like because it gets like gotta try and like I gotta figure out what the proper those are the wrong messing up left and right here. This is the the downside to building in survival. Even though I don't really enjoy building in creative. I hate building it in creative and then coming back and using like light Matica to like rebuild it. But this. Going across with this. Do we make this the peak? See, this isn't touching here. See, this is now I'm stuck because I'm like, okay, we have a couple options. If we round it off like that, then it doesn't touch. Then we have to break off that top layer, and it doesn't end up touching against that side building, which is not the worst. Hey, Calvin. Good morning, afternoon, evening. I guess for you it's probably like mid-afternoon, early evening. But yeah, so we have 2 options here. I either continue this roof up like this, and then we chop off that weird little nub right there, and then it doesn't touch the side of the building, which from this angle would look just fine. The other thing we can do is we could come up here and extend the roof from this point so it sticks out a little bit. That is an option. We could do like a flat cut. I don't really feel like we want to rip this wall down though. I think I'm okay with the size of this wall. Let's pop around the front and see what might look better there. Come over here. So I like the look on the front, how this just juts up and touches right there. Like that is nice. I do enjoy that. And if we do that other weird, we trim those 2 blocks off, then we have a weird little V. And my brain says like a decent architect person would not do that because the water, like if it's raining, the water would come in and it would like run into the side of that building right here, like on this side right here. And I don't feel like that's a good use. We'll pop up here, and let's. So to start off, let's just try scaling it down and see what happens. Because if we have to, we could extend this out to make this be a little more coherent, size-wise. I don't foresee that being any sort of like real issue. Like we can make this the center point of the roof right here. So we would come up like this. We have this. We have this. Actually, we wouldn't even need that. Oh, that's a lantern. We don't want that. Pop this here. Let's see what happens. We're in the experimenting stage. Bloop. Come down here, knock this out real quick. Doesn't visually throw us off any more than it needs to. Alright, that's a custom mod. Actually, this are you referring to my axe right here, or my emerald staff, or the trader's hammer? Are you referring to those items? My tool set. Are you asking about these bad boys? Yeah, so these are actually these are my my tools. Everybody on the Randomcraft server, we all pretty much took the time over the summer to use Blockbench and design our own tools. So and then we put them on the server. They override like this emerald staff here. This is my sword. I didn't want to be running around with the sword because normally I have my Wandering Trader outfit on, not my Team Random from Pixelmon. And it looks really nice because Shalon is basically trying to become king of the villagers, lord of the villagers, god of the villagers, something like that. So we made these custom staffs. I designed this all out. I did take the design from the emerald from Minecraft, and then recreated that pixel by pixel. But then I put, you can see the handles are the same. It's just the tool in. So that's what I did for my hammers. That's like rats over there. Yeah, the rat there. It's a very subtle reference to Disney. You know, Mickey Mouse. Because there is still a chance that Shalon may decide to open a theme park empire on here, and if he does, a rat seems the most appropriate for Shalon. Here's the axe. You can notice the Wandering Trader blues and reds contained in all of these. But yeah, these were all modeled by me to be used for Randomcraft, for the server here. Okay, let's see. Here we got that. Ah, Rat Sever. Okay, that is not a YouTuber I'm familiar with. I may have to check them out. I do enjoy watching me some YouTube on occasion. And on occasion, I mean probably way too much. Ah, yes, thank you so much for the offer of... Honestly, I didn't even read it. It's pretty long there. Let's try this. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not... I got talking. This needs to come down. I wasn't supposed to come down, but apparently I'm going to now. So while we're here, let's just go sleep. Oh, wow. That was impressive for me. I thought I was going to hit like 4 different walls on that little flight. There we go. Get some food in me. Heal up. Little known secret, zombie flesh is best flesh for eating. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm gonna die to the skeleton. Right. Oh no, okay, good. he was underneath the one little part to keep him in the shade. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the rat server. Okay. Clicking now. Understand. Yeah, this is the Randomcraft server. It is a private YouTube or private Minecraft server. There's if I had to guess, maybe 11 of us, and we all either we're all on YouTube. Some of us stream, some of us don't. But we all are building in this world. In fact, we can go ahead and sidetrack for a second. Kind of fly through the town here. Ooh. The other day, as in like yesterday, they most of them came online and they decorated this Christmas. Oh, is that me? Oh, it's me! See, I haven't been over here to look at the tree, but of course the first thing I find is Shalon. So let's come check this out. Okay, so here's our holiday tree. I haven't had a chance to come over here yet, so this is kind of exciting. Oh, look at me climbing the Christmas tree. I'm so cute. I clearly Was I putting the amethyst star up and I fell down? Or am I trying to leap up and get it? Because Shallon would have cat instincts. He would want to climb to the top of the tree and knock that off the top. For sure. There's little presents. Little bubbles. See, that one basically just looks like my head. I'm sure it isn't. But it looks very close to me. Oh, look, it's a little magic. He's all sitting there holding his present, trying to be all cute. Very nice. I don't know who did that. Oh, that's suspicious. That's sus. Let's see, a little magic. There's a Shallon. Is that a Nim head? That is an Emerald head. Why do I have bad omen? You know, I don't know. I think the last time I was on here building, there was a raid party of like 10 or 11 that showed up, and they are no longer raiding. Although I'm really glad you pointed that out, because I was about to fly to some other people's bases to show them off. But if I have bad omen, that's probably not the best idea right now. Oh, hey! Wandering Trader Shallon head. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, another Shallon. Since when did it become socially acceptable to just decorate the Christmas tree with the decapitated heads of your friends? Specifically just me. Oh, okay, there's a lag monster. Oh, cute little gingerbread house. That's nice. I just see the purple baubles now, and I'm like, okay, how many of these are Shallon heads? For sure. Okay. Oh, that's a creamsicle? Yeah, that's creamsicle. So there's creamsicle. We got lag. There's Shallon. Oh, Sir Derple. Sir Panda. Panda Daddy. Depends on who you're talking to. He has different names. Go ahead and fly back over here. Ah, yes. The unfinished church. Let's go check in on the monument to Lantern Chicken and see if he's left us any gifts. Because we do need to get his cathedral going. Fly down over here. Ah, yes, Lantern Chicken. Oh, Lantern Chicken did leave us another present. We get all 64. I'm pretty sure it goes like Super Saiyan Chicken or something. Oh, yeah, but see, here's the reason for the bad omen. They showed up to try and come and kidnap Lantern Chicken, and we did not allow that. That is why. That is the only acceptable response in this case to why I have bad omen. It was in defense of Lantern Chicken. Alright. Back to the build. Let's go ahead and let's pop this. There we go. Go ahead and come on up here. We're going to need to hit this from down below. Okay, so there's our single, and then... Nope, we need to come from the other side. Or it's going to work weird. There we go. Put this on here. Oh, wrong direction. This is one of those cases where building in creative is nice, because you can quickly undo stuff. You can face stuff the proper direction. Okay. And then down. Get some more scaffolding out. That happened. Fall off unintentionally, for sure. Okay. I was really bad at building myself until maybe, I would argue, 6 months ago. And then I've gotten better. I'm still not where I want to be. I don't know a lot of people who get where they want to be. Oh, you're better with redstone. There we go. Yeah, I have not invested a lot of time into redstone. I have copied some farms and things for uses on various worlds. And I kind of get the basic premise of how they function. But if I had to like design them it myself, it's just not something I've really spent the time to do. Okay, having that stick out like that, that is looking better. That gets it on par. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I feel much more comfortable with this plan than some of the other weird roof angles that was starting to develop earlier. So we're going to go ahead and flesh this shape out, and then we'll get on to the detailing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and come on over here. Oop. bring that right up to the wall there. And then this will need to be deep slate tiles. This is also deep slate tiles. That is not. Yeah, I found for me the biggest help for building, and I hate saying it because I just hate it, but it's to be more patient with myself while I'm doing it, and just recognize that there's a good chunk of time where it is going to be ugly and I'm going to hate it, and I have to just stop and just keep going on the build, trusting that it will look better as time goes on. And majority of the time it does. Unless I've made some super serious fundamental flaw, made like something just way out of scale or proportion or something, it tends to clean itself up a little bit. Put this along here. Can always break it down later if we feel we need to. There we go. And then see what this looks like from the front. This should actually look okay right now, I think. There is a lot. I am not the person responsible for operating and running Randomcraft. I do sometimes help pay for server costs and things, but when it comes down to like Lag Monster and Enigma Man, they're the guys that kind of run all the server maintenance, and I'm really grateful because the fact that they do that means I get more time for, well, building and playing and goofing around, instead of trying to figure out why this mod is not working with this mod and this server, and why the server is crashing, and all that kind of stuff. I don't have to deal with that, because they do. And so there is advantages to just joining in SMP, rather than hosting it yourself, for sure. Plus you get to keep all that money and spend it on, you know, McDonald's, or whatever you enjoy eating. For me, it's Legos. I don't enjoy eating Legos, I enjoy, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, I'm sure. Sure of it. I got a couple Lego projects in the brain. And I think I finally got the parts needed to start building some of those mocks. So I may take advantage of this holiday break and do some Lego streaming as well. I think that would be fun times. Go ahead and drop down here. Now, I know one mistake that I have made, and I do this every time, and I didn't kind of start like thinking or realizing this till the other day. Please tell me I have more bone blocks. I do not want to go get more bone blocks right now. So I've made these walls right now. They're very flat. And I know I'm going to be jutting stuff out from them. But I may end, like, once I start jutting stuff out, as soon as I jut out decorations for this stone gray bottom right here, my wall on top is going to sit on the inside. And I don't know if I want it to be on the inside or if I want it to actually move out one. So I may have to rip down my interior in order to make that light look the way I want it. And then that's terrible, because then I have to move the roof out as well. And so normally this is the point when I would stop and start rebuilding and screw everything up. But I'm realizing, you know, sometimes you just gotta move everything out a block. Normally I would avoid it and I just start over and delete it. And that's, you know, one of my building catastrophes. Yeah, I bet you probably could get it up and running, man, for sure. Especially if you have the desire. The part for me that's a little tricky is when you get into like having to do like moderation and things. Like that's where it starts to get a little intimidating for me. I know there's kits that make it easier, but I have not spent the time to learn how to do it. And that's probably my main issue there. Boom, 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 boom. Run this along here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, you have more experience then. Yeah. Boom, block down. Is that low enough? Yes, okay. Oh. Must have ran out of bone blocks again. Not everyone has the money to get Minecraft. That is true. It is nice that they're like giving you Minecraft Java when you buy Bedrock now, and vice versa. Like that's kind of that is kind of neat of them. Give a chance for like people to play on Java servers and Bedrock servers. I'm still waiting to see if that turns into like they're just gonna like shut down Java and make everybody only use Bedrock or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out at some point, huh? Perfect. Still an odd, even odd. $1 is $7. So Minecraft is what? Normally 30. Like $210 for Minecraft. Dang, that is a thing, my dude. If I did my math right. Minecraft is $27. So 27 like US is 27, so yeah, that is a good chunk for sure. Dang. You've moderated on it, so at least sounds like you at least have a copy though, which is nice. Lucky enough to be able to play, but I could see that. Yeah, definitely being a thing. Oh, there's a creeper hanging out by our builds. And that cannot be. That can't be allowed. Oh, there's one by the chest. Oh, now we're running towards actual builds. We do not want them to show up here. Do not want to see this town go down. The creepers. Guess I probably should have looked to make sure he wasn't still right behind me when I went to go to sleep. That's not what I did. Okay, he's gonna still be there, isn't he? But he was right by the chest. I need to be really careful as I go and get more materials. There's the skeleton there. There's the creep. Yep, get away from the good buildings. I'll fight you over here. This has an accident, so be it. There we go. Okay. Hopefully there's no more creepers around. What were we after? Oh yeah, more bone blocks. That's frog legs. And do we need more? Probably need more stone bricks. That's andesite. We don't need andesite right now. Oh. Go in the nether? Ah, the nether. You know, they did just finish a nether hub that I have not looked at. Is there anything specific you want to see in our nether? Or were you just saying like to go and obtain some more bone blocks? Oh yeah, that was gonna maybe become a tower. Oh, maybe not anymore. Yeah, so I could go to the nether for bone blocks, straight up. I really could. I do have a tiny skeleton farm that I share with Foxy in the over by our end portal. And the Enigma Man have found like a triple skeleton spawner when we were building our perimeter for here for our industrial district. And so we actually have a skeleton farm that drops bones like crazy. But sometimes it is just fun to go explore the nether and get them the old natural way for sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's clearly a mistake. that means this needs to have. Oh, do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3. Pop that down there. I'm gonna knock all this down real quick. Pick up all that scaffolding. Oh, I don't know, man. That looks a little weird. We're gonna leave it, I think. Oh, Shadow's favorite game. How long can Rexy stay on and watch it work? I don't want you to get fired, man. If you get fired, then you can't afford the AT&T internets. And then we can't play together. But, you know. I guess it is the lull before tax season. I'm sure. And then it gets all up and all crazy up in there. And then you don't have time for friends, family. May not even have time for The Office. Speaking of The Office, I don't know if it's today, but within the next couple days, if not today, I will be streaming building The Office Lego set. I don't know why, other than it just feels like a waste to not stream building that while I build it. Because I did pick that one up. I like The Office. And there we go. Yeah. I originally thought about just like putting The Office on and building it while The Office is going. But I think I would rather just build it on stream and chat about how awesome The Office can be. This sounds like a better plan to me. And then I will also be building my giant Death Star Trench Run mock, probably on stream, excuse me. And I did get the boutique hotel because Walmart was in my place. They had a whole bunch of them and they had it on clearance, and that's one of those big fancy modulars. But I don't know if I'm gonna stream building that one. I think it'll just depend on how the other ones go. The Office set, I mean, it's The Office. Everybody loves The Office. We can all gather around about how awesome that is. Death Star Trench Run, that's a mock. That's a custom one that I'm building because Lego put out a it was a kit where it's like it has an X-wing and 2 TIE fighters chasing, well, 2 TIE fighters and Darth Vader's bomber, for being technical. At least I think it's Darth Vader's bomber. Maybe it's a regular bomber. I don't know. Anyway, they're all chasing Luke through a little section of the trench run, and it looks like it's a set that like kind of fits on your desk as a diorama. Anyways, I'm gonna scale it up so the base of it is about 3 feet by 5 feet, like full-on table size, and then I'm using the full-size X-wing and the full-size TIE fighters to build it. So that's that'll be coming up in Lego streams soon. Yeah. Why do I have a gap there? That looks weird. We'll leave it for now though. Okay, so we got a roof on. I don't know if I've shown you this town yet, Rexy. But this is what our server could look like if A&T ever gets it together and lets us get going on it. All the nice buildings. I will admit it's a little sparse over here. I haven't built anything really sneaky over there. And then of course the good old cartographer hall. This is where all the cartographer villagers are gonna live. And you come on in here, come around the corner, where they sleep, their little tiny rooms. Where are the flipping Pokemon? You know, we're not, oh yeah, did you know that this right here is a picture that is in Minecraft? This comes stock in the game. I did not know this for the longest time. I thought this was just something that somebody added. But yeah, there's no Pokemon on this. This is the Randomcraft server. This isn't the Pixelmon server. I'm sure that there will be some Pixelmon, maybe even later today. I know Insomnia was Enigma. Enigma was about fighting some insomnia, it sounds like. So he might be sleeping at this point, hopefully. You know, when I was younger, Donkey Kong 64, you had to find the 2 tokens to play the 2 old Donkey Kong games. And the only reason I never got to King K. Rool to beat him as the final boss in that game was because of that particular Donkey Kong level. You only had to beat the first 3 in the little arcade machine, and then it would give you the token or whatever you need to get through the door to get to King K. Rool's throne, I guess. But I just could not beat it. Like 10-year-old, 11-year-old me just could not beat it. Yeah, they had you played the game, and then you got a coin if you beat like the first 3 levels, and then you would use that to open a door. I will admit, I actually really enjoyed Donkey Kong 64. Like, I liked that game a lot. I stumbled into a video the other day though where they were pointing out that it was like the highest collectible game, not only on the Nintendo 64 but maybe even of like the era. Like they're like, in Mario 64 you had to get 120 stars and something else. Oh yeah, it's like 120 stars, 2 keys, something. And then they're like, in Banjo-Kazooie you had this many puzzle pieces, this many Jinjos. I probably, talking to Enigma Man, and I think he sold me on it because I've been wanting to play it. We will start a Banjo-Kazooie stream soon. It's gonna be fun. And then where was I going with that? But yeah, but then Donkey Kong had like 4,000 collectibles because you had to get all 100 bananas for all 5 characters, all the golden bananas, the 2 coins, all that kind of stuff. Opinions on grilled bread and cheese for lunch. Oh yes, if I'm understanding correctly, you know, what I refer to as the classic grilled cheese sandwich. I do enjoy a good grilled cheese. I have moved up to the point where I do tend to like to throw some ham in there, or some turkey. I do really like turkey if you do turkey. I'll throw bacon in there as well, but just the standard classic grilled cheese, delicious. And I'm not really a soup guy. And I'm really not like a tomato soup guy, but I will enjoy grilled cheese with tomato soup. Straight up. But no. I will admit, I just went no. I didn't actually look at how many no were in that phrase there, but they were there for sure. All right, we got a roof. We got a building that kind of sticks up. I feel like the tower wants to be taller, right there. I feel like that's a little short. We're gonna sleep before the creepers show up to blow up all my things. Let's sit over there and get some sleep in. Woo. Jump faster, jump faster, jump. There we go. Probably should take some time to eat. That's probably the thing I need to do. Do I have any actual, like, real food right now? I do not. Okay. More zombie flesh it is. I know it makes us a little nauseous, but... This? So, I have a, if you're referring to that sound, I have a mod pack on. Or a resource pack, texture, I don't know which one of the things. And it adds some better footsteps. Like if you walk on like stone, it sounds like you're walking on stone. You move over to grass, a little more grassy sounding. Come over here. Like the sound of leaves. Wool sounds nice. It's like squishy, maybe the rain. Here's the sound of like jumping on wool. It might have been the rain. If it was raining, I could see that. Let me see. Ah yes, hello tartar sauce. Yeah, I didn't pay attention if it was raining, so but if it was, that very well could be me walking through puddles, essentially. Giving those sound effects off. Alright, so I feel like we've got the basic frame going on here. We definitely need to make this look better. For lack of a better description, we need to improve this. Let's start getting into some of this ground level detailing here. First off, I think a lot of stone brick, and if they're gonna take the time to cut their bricks, I feel like they would take the time to get some nice polished andesite going on. And did we bring over any andesite stairs? We have some. We'll just take this half stack and we'll turn this into stairs. We'll go polished. We can come back in. We can always come back in and texture it later. I gotta remember that. Just because we're making it like this right now doesn't mean we can't change it up. So I feel okay. So if we're looking here, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots to work with. So that makes me think like we could have. We'll go ahead and knock this out. We can solidify this a little bit better. That gives us a 1, 2, 3, maybe there. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's gonna screw us up. What if we go pillar, 1, 2, 3, pillar, 1, 2, 3, pillar. Yeah, I can get behind that. I don't like what's gonna happen. Don't like what's gonna end up happening on the end here, because we're either gonna have to extend this out or something, but we'll come up with something then. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll bring this up. 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and let's just run this. Oops. Let's run this all the way across. Okay, and we'll just go with the. Oh, that's yeah. Go with the classic archway. The classic archway. Nothing too crazy there. See, but this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, since I made this all super flat, what I want to start doing after I finish these builds is I'm going to start going probably a layer by a time. I'm going to build the foundation out, then build the body, then do the roofs, rather than trying to do the whole form at once, because it tends to just annoy me. So I feel like I screwed up. But we have this here. This is looking nice. We have spruce trapdoors available. I know that we could have some spruce trapdoors if we just clear some inventory space. These out of the way. Pull out a pile of spruce. We're just going to convert those all into spruce planks. Nope. Spruce planks, please. Come here, we'll get a stack of spruce trapdoors. Get 3 just regular spruce trapdoors. We'll get some spruce signs. We should make some fence gates. Do I want fence gates or do I want fences? Let's go for spruce fences. We only got 3 of those. We need at least some more than that. That's the numbers. There we go. There we go. That gives us enough to play with here. Okay, so I would like to do is I think did I not make? I couldn't. Yeah, I made. What am I going on about? Come on, John. Oh, so we want this on the outside. Knock this down. Bring this up like that. Throw that in as decoration. Does it look like? I'm okay with this. Okay. Not really what I was planning, but throw this up like this, like that, like that, like that. That looks great, although I am going to pull these out. I think I'm going to like the look of that better. We make some spruce stairs instead. We will know shortly. That. Okay. Does this have... This does not have silk touch. Need to come rob some dirt. We'll just come get it from the creeper hole. I'll fill it back up. Be nicer if it did have silk touch. We may have to get some later, but for now... Take that over there, and we're just gonna make some. We're basically just making some little planter boxes right there. Not quite sure where the entrance to this particular building should be, but there we go. Dirt. Oh, that's not good. Jeez. Don't you blow up what I just built. This is... That's... Okay. Thanks, Skeleton, for helping out. I would almost let you live, but I'm not going to. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is... How many creepers? Well, we built a creeper farm in there, guys. That's what happened there. Jeez. Okay, are we done with the creepers? Please tell me we're done with the creepers. That was an absorbent, and I don't think that's a real word here. It dropped a music. Oh, that's right. Because if a skeleton shoots a creeper, it'll drop a music disc. Well, there we go. We didn't build a creeper farm. We built a music disc farm. Alright, knock that out, knock that out. That in there. That in there. That's gonna want some glass. I'm pretty sure this is not going to stay like this. But, I want to see, what does it look like? I mean, that could be done. I feel like the only way I would like that is if we then came along like this. And extended this out. Oh, that does look better. Why do you have to look better? Let's put one of you. See, and this is the problem with like extending things out. That looks like I'm okay with that. That looks nice to me. But now our roof is our building is too far in. Now we can put a balcony right here. We could put make a little balcony stick out. I think that would kind of make some sense. We could also decorate that up to the roof. You see the dilemma? This is the dilemmas of building. You lay out the basic forms and then you just break them and have to redo them all. It's kind of a pain. You know, I really don't know who left this bed over here, but we're gonna move it over there after I sleep. This was left after one of our streams the other day. There we go. Let's move this. Oh, what's something I can get rid of? Single torch. Then I don't have to run over here every time I feel like we need to sleep. That tuff looks nice. I like tuff. There we go. Now we can sleep right there. Okay, that's looking nice. And we could leave this as a very flat wall right here, and it's, which might make sense. Like, why would they spend the money to decorate down an alley? I don't feel like they would. I think we might be onto the right idea by not decorating that right there, and just decorating this front really nicely. So we could give it a big old centered window. I don't like the look of that. A window with a planter box on the left. I do feel like that could be okay. Let's pop one down and see what it looks like. I threw some dirt out here. Did I pick it back up? I'm gonna need it. I did. So we come here and we're just like, oh yes, planter box. And then we get some trapdoors, which we have. Build that up, build that up. Maybe some wooden stairs. How are we looking? Is that in like the right place? It's not in line with the one below, but I feel like that almost might make it better. Then we can come here. We'll cut out a big window. Oh, hey. Nice. And then, oh, we got some fence gates. Along here. And what if we knock these two bone blocks out? And let's... just enough space. Let's go get some more spruce. Make some spruce planks. There we go. Alright. And then pop this in here, pop this in here. And then what if we just keep it simple? And then our window could pop in right there. No, actually, we're going to make our window pop in even further by going with a lantern right there. Then we'll have some plants, and then the glass will come right back behind it. Trying to add more depth than I normally do. Ooh. What do you guys think? Should I move that whole shape higher so there's a strip of white between the andesite and that? Should I change maybe some of the colors? It's not quite sitting right to me. Also, now that this is set up the way it is, I feel like this should be a door. There we go. We'll put a staircase in there later. We're not concerned with that right now. That just screams door to me. Secret door. I think I'm gonna move it. See, I feel like I want to move it up because I want to center it a little bit better. But I'm also just kind of thinking, like, if I was a contractor, would I want to go through the process of making that a floating window? Or would I want to just, like, build it on the ground there? Because, like, the dirt and everything is going to provide a lot of weight. The stone right there would make it fairly stable. I just don't know. it also could get affected by what we do right here. Like if we change this strip right there for a log, that could add a lot as well. Or even if we just came like right here, maybe they were like, oh yes, let's put a log. See if that does anything for us. See, now I feel okay with it. I think it might have just been that white strip right there. That helps break it up and frame it a little better. But I think we'll leave it like that for now. Gotta put something right there though. What could we put right there? I guess I could try my hand out. Try my hand with like a craned sign or something. Oh, who is it that I've heard this music before in somebody's builds, and I like this song. I always find it weird when you're like listening to YouTubers, and I guess streamers as well, and they end up playing some song that you're like, oh yes, this is Scar's time-lapse music or whatever. Like it, for me, it just kind of like just messes with me. Nope, that's the wrong direction. What's that looking like? We drop it down one. I think it'll be good. Oh! I'm such a dink. This is magic from Randomcraft uses this. Come on, Challen. Support your friends. Ooh, what if we do that? And we just come down here and it's like, oh yes, the trapdoor. What does that look like? And what should we put on the end of this, whatever this is? What should hang out on this? I don't usually build things like this. Okay. No, just one is good, and then maybe a fence. Nope, too much fence. Did I just keep it real simple and be kind of silly and just do a lantern? Let's try it. Let's get some chain. Although maybe we'll make a fancy lantern. Maybe a fancy lantern. We don't need to hold on to the skelly bones right now. We go like this. Then we come to the crafting table. Where are the chains? You need a piece. What's the recipe for chains? Well, we have enough. I don't know why it's. Am I just blind? I think I'm just blind. Oh, I see. It's because I don't have any of the iron ingots. I was looking at the recipe book and like, oh yes, you have iron. No, you don't, Challenge. We'll throw the arrows out. Make one more iron ingot. There we go. Got 2 chains. Sure, that is a musical artist. Adventures. a nice song. I like when Magic uses that in the time office. Alright, let's give this some chains. Boom. Boom. Did it go where it was? I don't see it. Alright, let me sleep, and then we're gonna find where the other chain disappeared. Ended up in the wrong. Oh, it's on the side of the scaffolding. Okay, well. Sometimes you only discover stuff when you go to sleep. Ooh. Bust that off there so we can put where it probably actually needs to go. Okay, and jump. And then I'm gonna put a lantern on it right now, and that looks like overkill for a lantern. No, I can't do that. Where's one of those new 1.19 frog light? Let's try this. Put this on right there. Okay. I feel like that whole thing needs to just get shoved out by one block. And I feel like you might agree with me. I feel like that, I definitely know that this little hanging thing is overkill for what we're doing right now. Like, not even a fight on that. Like, that is definitely overkill. There's 2 chains. Too short. Guess I gotta get taller. There we go. Alright, then we come here with the ochre froglet. And we put it in the wrong place. There we go. Alright. So my thought process right now is we needed something to put there to help balance things out. And normally I decorate and light with lanterns, but we're going to try using the frog light here. We're going to build a little decorative box. I don't feel like spruce is the right call. I'm thinking maybe like oak or mangrove, because of it has a pattern that will make it look like the light can actually leave out of it. And then the big support structure here, story I'm telling myself anyways, is that it used to hold up something heavy, but now they've just gone overkill and just made a really decorative light holder, essentially. What we're doing here, but let's go ahead and let's try the oak trapdoors. See what that does. May like it, may not. Not sure yet. It looks good on the bottom. What if we go like this? From a game standpoint, it'll put it out no matter what we do. Okay, that seems bulky. What if we wrap it like that? I mean, we could always just get wild and crazy and put an anvil there, right? Alright, let's knock this down. Check this out. See what that was. Okay, I'm okay with everything other than that window. I think we're gonna move it up one. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I'll hate it, but... we're just gonna hope that by moving it up one... knock that down. Pull that out. That needs to come out. That needs to come out. That one does. Just before I move it all, is it just better if I make it taller? Actually, I think that. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so I actually am okay with it now that it's taller. Now it's more just a matter of... should I shift it one block to the right? And I don't think that's what we're gonna do. If anything... Oh, okay, I think I know how to fix this. So that it will look like... where I can be okay with it. Come up here. Okay. Finish flushing it out. Okay, that's our window now. And then the pillar is right here. We're gonna bring this up like this. There we go. Wood? Maybe a log? I think that might be the right idea. Just the wrong color palette. I'm gonna end up dying just because I keep falling off my scaffolding. It's very silly. Very, very silly of me. Maybe the right idea, but the wrong trapdoor is right here and right here. Any food? Oh, I do have some pork chops. Go ahead and eat those. Some of that health back. Pull that out of the way. You know, that might be okay. And it could just be because all I have there right now is solid bone block texture. Let's go grab some. And I don't know if... don't know if like regular diorite's the way to go. So let's just try breaking it up a little bit. And see if that helps us at all. So like that's probably okay, but like right here it would probably weather a little bit. Right there. There. Oh, let's try that. And we'll get some diorite, and we'll get some polished diorite. Or it's like newly broken. Way to put it in the wrong place, Sean. Do this? Definitely the wrong texture. However, that texture would look really good at the calcite over there. Let's see how I've textured bone block before. Cause that solid texture stuff ain't gonna fly. That's also solid texture, isn't it? That's a lot of quartz. It's like wool and calcite. Yep. Is that all quartz or is that bone block and quartz? There's some bone block in there. Yeah, I think I don't want the patterns, but like the smooth quartz might work out okay for this. There should be some of that in this chest, in these chests here somewhere. Ochre froglights, yes. That's white wool, that's calcite. Block of quartz. Let me put this in here to do things. Chiseled quartz, no. Quartz bricks, no. And quartz pillar. Maybe sneak some quartz bricks in there, but for right now, we're just gonna go with just regular old quartz blocks. I want some texturing in there, but I want it to be more subtle than that. Okay, that's a little more subtle. Then it begs the question, is it too subtle? Knock that down so we can see it. It does add some variety. That might need another one in there or something. And we didn't texture this face yet, so let's try that. Like up there. Come around to the other side. All these quartz blocks, and we get some of our bone blocks back. So there we go. All right. Alright, that may just be the place to start. As we touch on some of the other buildings around here, we may see that this cleans itself up a little bit better. One thing I've noticed with detailing, like if you come over here, like if you look at that, it's fairly subtle. There's not, like there's some windows, a little bit of details, but like it's really simple. If you just put that by itself, it looks simple. But you pull back and you look at that with that and all that stuff together, like it looks nice. It's not that I'm avoiding my finals, I'm avoiding studying. So I actually, I've already finished. I've got a bachelor's, I've got a master's, I'm working on my second master's. And I'm about at the end of the semester there. And yeah, I don't want to learn about biochemistry right now. So we're building some medieval buildings. But see, like these windows, they're a fairly simple pattern, but when you look at the building as a whole, because there's so much going on, your brain just sees it and just like, ah, yes, that looks nice. But then when we go back over to here, bloop, 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 bloop. You go over here, then there you go. This year I teach physical science, so the first half of it is chemistry, the second half is physics. I also am a sponsor for a first robotics club, so I teach some robotics, and I've taught music in the past. I don't teach music at the moment. Maybe, ooh, you know what? Maybe if we mirror, maybe this will finish us off here. Let's go like this. And let's come here. Dark oak. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't think it's like capped out. Maybe it just needs its windows put in. Maybe that's the deal. You got full diamond and Pixelmon. Nice. I will admit I haven't bothered to get full diamond, at least for armor, because so far I haven't found anything in there that can kill me other than if I just, you know, jump off of something. So rather than hide my glorious Team Random outfit, I just don't wear armor in that. Tool-wise I should spend some time and get full diamond tools and get some mending or something, so I don't have to keep rebuilding. I think we may just have to go gather the sand. I don't know if we have glass right now. I really should go and villager nap some villagers from Lag Space and get them moved over here and start setting up a full villager town. I want to get levels, but I'm not sure where. So there is a, what do they call it? There is like a level training facility in the spawn section. And it's nice because you pay like some number of tokens and you get like 4 hours and you level up just ridiculously quickly there. Like it's kind of silly how quick you can level up. And battling wild Pokemon in there is good. And battling the trainers, they all work well. But if you're just after levels, best plan is the level trainer thing in the spawn. I wish I could remember what it's called, but there is like, you can get like a level pass for it. Sometimes you get it in the different crates. Yes, you can. If you go to the shops, if you do like, if you're on there and you type /shops, or if you go to the shop in the spawn area, you can buy pretty much any block in the game, and you can sell any block in the game. Personally, I think it's better just to do the hunts and get like 30 to 50,000 every half hour and just buy your blocks as you go. That way. But you could set up farms and things to generate in order to just sell for gold on there. Oh yeah, right, we were gonna smelt this so we could make glass. Where's my furnace? At some point I'll upgrade. We'll just burn some old planks. Let this stuff cook up. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, you can sell vanilla iron. So you could go down in the mines, gather a whole bunch of stone, and sell it. And if you don't want to sell it, and it's nice too because you're not selling it to other players. You're just selling it to, you know, a general NPC computer. You're selling it to the server, essentially. It tends to work pretty good, pretty nice. Let's see, what else are we not going to use and we can burn? I mean, honestly, I would probably only need to burn like one log. If I just burn logs, cover the 7 or 6 last glass or sand. He rode a Whelmer on land. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Some of the Pokemon you can ride. It looks to me like most of the final evolutions of stuff you can, like, you can't. I don't think you can ride like a Pikachu or whatever. But, like, I can jump on the back of a Champ and just run around that way. Oh, that ran out. Let's throw some planks in there. Let's cook it that way. We need to make sure we get enough to get glass paint. That'll get us all set and hooked up. But yeah, Pixelmon's fun. I might do a Pixelmon stream later tonight. I do want to check with Enigma and see if he'll be around. You'd prefer flying? Yeah, I have not. I know you can. I've seen it happen multiple times. I just haven't gone through the process of getting a flying Pokemon and leveling it up to the point where that felt doable yet. There we go. Got a little bit of XP for that. Come over here. We do. I think it's over here where those creepers are spawning. We don't want them spawning though. That much I know. Alright, get that. Let's go with light gray things. That. Go get, looks like 3 more pieces. And then come here, make some more light gray glass. I don't know if this is really the right color, but we're just popping stuff down, trying it out, and seeing how it goes. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, for now, let's do this. Oh, goodbye, lantern. Okay, we have a lot more. There. Please look decent. Part of that might be the shaders kind of like rendering some stuff kind of funky, but you know, it's not the best. What do you think? The window on the left. Should I raise it up by 1 block? So there's a strip of white bone block underneath it? Or do you like it as is? Yeah, but the only other option I could see is if we maybe raise the roof of it up one more level. But I don't really see why you would need a window that big. Just because it's easier. Let's take a quick peek at that. I'm pretty sure this is not the answer, but we're gonna try it. Try that out first. Yep. Go ahead and cut that down. Bust that, bust that, bust that, bust that. One. Boop, boop, boop. Because that is easier than moving the whole thing. I don't think it's as bad. You know what? Okay, I think I have one last idea before we have to move the window. May work. May not. Actually, okay, I lied. I have two ideas. Okay, so that's idea number one. I don't like that. However, if we continue that idea all the way up, I think that may get us. Build the inside later. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm like crazy. Okay, I can deal with that. That I can handle. I may want to switch. I like this idea of doing that as wood in the back. I'm thinking maybe dark oak planks instead. Just because there's so much spruce in the decoration there. But if we switch it for dark oak, I think it'll make the window pop a bit more. It still looks much more intentional to me than it did before. I'd darken that up a little bit. Like that. That in there. I am liking this better already. Pop that, pop that, pop that. I'll bring this up to there, maybe. Let it help blend into the roof a little bit. And it'll get some leaves and flowers and things later too. Ooh. I may be wrong. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe not. Come back in here. This. I think that looks better than it has up to this point. By putting it with the darker planks in the back, it allows the window frame to stick out a bit. Ooh. Okay, one last... I keep saying one last idea. That... Good idea, bad idea. I think that's a bad idea. If it was 3, so I could have done like one on the edge, skip one, and do one, I think that would have looked better. But here. Well, it's not perfect, but it's better than that. And yeah, it is only the one side as well. We'll need to go in and figure out some stuff to decorate that out. But, you know, if we do that here and over there and over there and over there, like we spread build like that all around through here, it'll be a nice little area to walk into. I don't like how you can just see out the distance that way. You can just see out the distance that way. But that could be solved with a wall. We could wall up the village. Protect them from villagers and pillagers, and creepers and zombies. Everything else. Sure. Doesn't feel like a lot, but we did get a decent chunk of that medieval building going. And as we just keep stacking these chunks together, we will get the whole town, the whole village, blended in nicely to the original town square over there. And it's already going to be better, because I know if we just come over here, like, oh yes, we're going to walk through this part of the town. And we're like, okay, we start here. Oh, it looks so nice. It's great. Wonderful. Coming up here. You know what? Just because I have these. Bloop. Should have done this ages ago, to be fair. There. Now I don't have to jump anymore. But see, look, that already looks better walking up. There's still... That needs to be dealt with. That needs to be dealt with. But... is the start of something new. But I think I have put off my studying for long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get on that. Once I get a couple hours of that done, hopefully I'll be slightly smarter, know a couple more things, and then I will be back for more building. We may build on Randomcraft, we may go off and Pixelmon and work on our Bidoof Ranch, or our Mewtwo cloning facility. Who knows, maybe we'll end up playing some Sea of Thieves with the Enigma Man. Maybe I'll stream some Legos. We got all, it's holiday break. And when it's holiday break, I do what I want. So we'll do a whole bunch of different stuff. We'll be back later today for more streaming, more building, more Minecraft, more things in general, but all the fun. You guys take care of yourself, and I will catch you all later.